Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. If there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is a general reading for December 7th through 13th. Try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Aquarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. Three of Wands. This is awesome. I feel like you're about to really experience the rewards for all the effort that you've been putting into something, okay? I feel like this is the week where you finally get to like step back and say, wow, like hot damn, like this worked, you know? That really is, it's starting to pay off. It's starting to show results, so be proud of what you're doing. Be proud of what you're accomplishing. Even if you feel like, I should have been further, or it should have been bigger, stop. No. Acknowledge what you've done. All right, let's put this card into some context. This is a great way to begin. This is very strong energy. Yeah. Oh, and look at that. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. We have a little uncertainty, a little moon energy behind us, you know. We've got the lust or strength card. We have the High Priestess. Indeed, the High Priestess is leading you to your best life. She's leading you. Your intuition is leading you to your Empress life. Okay. We have a Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Star, your super power card. How awesome is that? And then finally, not the Empress, but the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. You've got a lot of really, really good energy here. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor infinite and unknown. We're going to set it down right over here with Bubo, the mechanical owl. Right there on top, we're not going to look at that card until the very end. It will tie everything together, and it will give us the confirmation we need at the end of the reading. If at any moment during this message you feel like you might know what that card might be, please put your prediction in the comments below the video. All right. Now let's look around the room. Major, 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 major. We've got fire. We've got water, water, water. We've got some air. We've got some earth. So I feel like this is the week where it feels like the blessings are coming in, yeah? With the Three of Wands, your hard work is finally starting to show real results. So stand tall and be proud of your progress, okay? Acknowledge the returns, acknowledge the rewards as they're starting to happen, because they will, and they are, and here they come. Some of you may be getting a message or an opportunity from someplace far away. Yeah. I feel like there's some good news or something coming in. Keep doing the right thing in your life, especially if it's difficult. The difficult work that you have been doing has been the right thing, and I feel like this is the week where Spirit really tells you, like, this is a gold mine for you. Like, this is a game changer. Don't stop doing this. Keep it going. Okay? Keep putting in that effort, because it's really paying off. It's a quiet strength. You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. Maybe you keep your plans. Just stay focused. Don't worry too much about showing off or anything like that. Just kind of keep doing it. Your integrity, right now, your virtue is attracting more and more success. Absolutely awesome. The Ace of Cups here as well. It would be a good time for love and romance if that's your thing. Okay, this is the root of water, the source of water. It's a wave of love, a wave of kindness that's entering your life. It's bliss, you know. Say yes to any people or projects that make you feel good, that make you feel peaceful. Say yes to love coming in. Blessings are coming into your life. I feel there's a harvest energy here for sure. Blessings are coming in. Something very joyous, very kind, very loving is finding you because you're ready to receive it. Because I feel like you've been doing the right thing for a long time, and you're getting all that wonderful reward. Well, even with the moon card, I feel like you've been in the dark, scary forest for a while. And now because of your strength and your virtue, you're emerging from that dark, scary forest, and you're getting all the good stuff, all the relief, all the love, the healing, the satisfaction. Think if you're sort of wandering in the dark, scary forest for a long time. Imagine how good it would feel when you finally get out of it. It's going to feel this good. Express gratitude. That's going to help to attract even more happiness in your life, okay? It's really a good week for you. Yeah. Your actions that are aligned with your true will are feeling very good and are bringing more of the good stuff in. It feels clean. It feels like you're just, I don't know, you're doing the right thing in your life, you know? Your behaviors are aligned with your true self. Yeah. You've been taking steps that honor your values. Maybe spend some time near water if you have an opportunity. I would do that. Okay. This is kind of almost to me like feeling like you are being rewarded for all of your hard work. Love and beauty are beginning to flow in your life once again. We have a 2 of Cups under the surface here, and that's love. That's more love, right? I think that any of your relationships right now, especially your relationship with yourself, yeah, is really going to deepen and get stronger. It's a time really for like acknowledging those intimate relationships that we have. It's love. It's divine love, self-love. It's platonic love, and it's romantic love. It's all the love, okay? Be honest, reciprocate, be generous, give and receive, two-way street, love and affection. A new friendship or a new romance may begin this week, okay? Being very kind and being open and honest is going to help to heal any kind of conflict that you might have in any relationship right now, okay? Don't chase after anybody, okay? If there's any kind of getting like a twin flame kind of vibe here, don't chase anybody. Choose growth, okay? Choose growth. Attraction follows authenticity right now. Your real frequency is the magnet. Yeah. Your real frequency is the magnet. The alignment is going to be authentic. If something's forced, it means it's not aligned. Okay? Don't force anything. If it's meant to be, it will be. And if it is, strengthen it, feed it, nurture it. Okay? We don't have to chase it. We don't have to force it. Being real, being yourself, that's gonna do it. Good opportunities for any kind of teamwork or partnerships right now. Good time for forgiving the little things that don't really matter that much. If it means that we can reestablish a connection or focus on a connection, we don't need to fret over the little things. Celebrate love in all of its forms, not just romance. Togetherness feels natural, feels joyful. Yeah. Really, really good time for love. and for healing relationships, okay, especially with the Star card and with the Queen of Cups, a good time for compassion and empathy and forgiveness and love and bonding, and I think it's really great. Yeah. The Moon card here, right? This is, this is behind you. I think this is fading out. It's confusion. Okay, maybe a lot of mixed emotions. It may be that you were in a kind of scary place or a dark, scary forest. You were maybe feeling a little bit lost or feeling kind of like surrounded with uncertainty in your life, not knowing which way to go. Okay, I think you took the courageous path. I think that you saw your fear. You said, thank you. Thank you for showing me where because you can only be brave when you're scared. So we thank the fear. Thank you because now I know where I need to go to be brave. Because I know what sort of scares me, And you picked the brave path. You got the strength card up there anyway. So you took the creative path, okay? This week, avoid any kind of gossip or anything like that. We're trying to just have simple honesty. We're trying to just do the right thing. We're trying to be gentle with ourselves and with the people around us. Take breaks from noise. Pay attention to dreams. Okay? Use your imagination. Allow yourself to rest. Your intuition is growing stronger. What we see here as well is the moon, okay, is a new moon energy. It's a darkness. It's a narrowing of the psychic aperture. It's a closing of the third eye. The high priestess is the opposite. It is the waxing moon. It is the widening of the psychic aperture and the opening of the third eye. It's the full moon. So we have new moon, full moon. And so I feel like something inside of you is really waking up. I feel like your intuition is growing stronger than ever. Yeah. And speaking of strength, you've got the strength card. So your courage, you've been on a very courageous journey. You've faced something that once scared you. You could only have courage when you have fear. They go together, right? They go together always. And even if the one card shows up and the other doesn't, it's implied. So when you get the moon card, it's kind of a suggestion you're going to have to be brave. When you get the strength card, it's kind of implied there's something that scares you right now, but you're doing it. You're staying calm when the emotions rise, right? You're using your passion to create, to establish more connections and not to argue or split things apart. It's a time for union. Okay. Be proud of yourself. Your discipline has really seen you through. I think it's your persistence, your consistency, tenacity, perseverance that is really bringing in the results of whatever you're sort of working, whatever your goals are that you're working toward. Your discipline is really paying off. So be proud of yourself. Yeah. Be proud of yourself. A good time for physical activity. Good time for art, good time for creativity, a good time for doing things that you feel passionate about. Yeah, because you're winning. You're big wins, okay? I feel like whatever that Three of Wands is showing us, whatever the work is that you've been doing, I really feel like it's a gold mine for you. You've got your High Priestess, okay? Your intuition is on the rise. Listen to your feelings. They're telling you the truth before your mind does. On the path of the dove, we don't even see any swords cards. We see the majors, and we see love, and we see integrity. We get some air over here, yeah, because we're going to take whatever the High Priestess tells us, we're going to formulate it into an organized process or plan. Your intuition is whispering, okay? You're going to trust in that intuition. And it's kind of saying that, too, like, keep your private stuff private. You don't have to tell everybody anything. Protect your privacy, okay? And trust in that inner voice. It's like you don't always need to share everything yet, okay? I think there is a dream or a sign or a synchronicity that's going to be guiding you through this week. Don't rush any decisions. Patience while everything is being revealed to you. Again, sort of spending time near water. I think it's going to be good for you. This week brings a lot of insight through your intuition. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Let me know which card on the path of the dove seems to resonate with you the most. I want to do, before we move to the path of the serpent, I want to do a spirit animal card for you. And we have the seahorse spirit. It's saying watch and wait. Watch and wait, yeah? We don't need to rush forward right now. We don't need to make any really big decisions. I think what we're watching and waiting for is the progress. We're watching and waiting, first of all, with that Three of Wands. Sort of stepping back and you're looking to see that everything that you've been doing is making a difference. That your plans have been working. That your efforts are starting to become real. They're manifesting as this Four of Pentacles, right? It's power. You're gaining stability. You've earned something and now you're protecting it. You're setting healthy boundaries with your money or with your time, with your resources, right? Time, effort, energy, money, and space. You're creating a very solid foundation for yourself. Okay? Your protection energy is up. You're choosing safe people, safe plans, safe boundaries. And it really feels like you're creating a financial stability. And that stability is sexy, you know? These are your consistent habits, your ability to sort of not overwhelm yourself. You're able to maintain your integrity, safety, security, stability. Through that Three of Wands virtue, through your courage, through your intuition, through your love. It feels like you're in a really nice rhythm in your life. Yeah? And this week really is going to reward the structure. Okay? Create a goal for this week. Simple goal, something achievable. And say, you know what, by the end of the week, I want to have established XYZ. Make a particular goal. Okay? And work toward it. Yeah. Plan a milestone. Organize your life to help maintain kind of that peaceful heart, you know. Don't be too controlling or too rigid, but be in control and be disciplined and manage your resources wisely. Yeah. Save your money, plan for the future, but also allow joy and generosity to be present. Be a leader. Yeah. I think you have a lot of respect from other people. You have a kind of grounded confidence. It's a calm assertiveness. And I think you're going to be experiencing a lot of success. Okay, this is the foundation from which you're going to climb up to the next level and the next level and the next. I feel like you've discovered something in life that really is a gold mine. Okay, I feel like whatever you're doing now, keep doing it because it's working and it's building up resources for you. I don't know, I kind of feel like some of you are just like stacking money. Okay, so why would you stop? You know, you're going to keep doing it. It's part of the plan, right? The Six of Swords, card of science. Logic and planning are going to bring success. You've discovered something that's working. Figure out and create a system around it so that it continues to work. Plan for it to continue to work, right? Any problems that you might have this week are going to become easier once you look at the facts, once you look at it sort of systematically, okay? This is also the law of attraction. Once you tune your thoughts, then you take real-world steps and you start seeing what you desire manifest right before your eyes. This is having a beautiful, harmonious, organized mind. Good time for traveling, good time for studying, good time for new ideas that might kind of expand your world. Okay. Balance your emotions, balance all this water energy with a very stable mind. Okay, with your logic and your reason. So you make choices with a harmonious heart-mind. Yeah. I feel like you're moving closer and closer toward understanding, further and further away from confusion. I feel like your intuition is helping to guide you there. Yeah. Clear thinking, being able to use the heart-mind together and to hear the intuition is going to lead you closer and closer to your success. This is a plan. Okay? This is organization. This is a divine plan. Of course, you have your superpower card, the star card. It's a lot of faith, hope, and trust. It's interesting with faith, hope, and trust, though, because I feel like we don't need those things when what we have is concrete reality. When we have facts, we don't really need trust. We don't need faith when we have certainty, you know. The star card also brings inspiration, brings healing, brings rest, brings water, you know. This is, I think, kind of sharing your light, sharing your abundance with the people around you, sharing your love, sharing yourself. I feel like your wishes in life are starting to come true. I feel like spirit is nudging you. Your spirit guide, is nudging you. I feel like you're asking a question, you're listening, and then you're acting on the advice that you're being given. Going from confusion to clarity, to can't see my way out, to I've got the intuition. And this is the card of your true self, you know. I feel like your true self is, it's like your destiny. I feel like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So it's really a week of like focusing on the good things, focusing on the things that are working. Spend some time outdoors. Keep the faith, even when maybe you feel like you don't really need it because you've got certainty. That's sort of what we got with this card. You know, see, the moon card is uncertainty. There was a time where you didn't know if what you were doing was going to pay off, or if it was going to work, if it was going to bring in any kind of results. I feel like you've had to have a lot of faith, and you've had to have a lot of trust in this path. But now I think you're starting to really see the results are happening. And so your faith is being sort of validated, if that makes sense. Light and confidence, certainty are replacing confusion, replacing anxiety, and anything like that. This can be a really, really good week for you. The Queen of Cups is compassion and empathy, especially for yourself, but for everybody else too. Okay. So emotional honesty, emotional transparency, emotional intelligence. Communicate your feelings. Know what your feelings are and communicate them. I think right now you have the ability to really understand other people's emotional states. Use that. That's a gift. Use that. Use it kindly, right? Offer comfort and support to anybody in your circle that needs you. Listen before you give advice. Use empathy to heal. Communicate, to heal. Trust your intuition over any kind of outsider opinions. Yeah. Again, I'm feeling that spend time near water. I feel like that's going to be a good way for you to somehow recharge or rest or, heal. Okay. Your calm energy and your compassion are attracting more love into your life. Self-care as a strategy. Rest, nourish, and keep doing what you're doing because it's working. It's a gold mine, and you want to be able to go back into the gold mine and keep harvesting that gold. Yeah. Let's look at the mystery card. This is a blessing. I think Empress would, I mean, that kind of is implied here by the High Priestess. Maybe the Magician. We could get another star card, I guess. Maybe more Pentacles. Maybe we need like a 9 or a 10 of something. Showing kind of like the long-term prospect here. Let's see what we have. 4 of Wands. Look at that. 4 of Wands is definitely celebrating a victory, celebrating a win, celebrating a milestone, celebrating an accomplishment, but also like a confirmation that what you're doing is indeed the gold mine. Okay? Something, you're finishing something, you're achieving something. 3 to 4. So enjoy that. Celebrate it with your friends, your family, your teammates. Okay? You are, this week, receiving the reward, and part of that reward is you get to rest. Okay? You're finishing, so you're setting that goal that we talked about, and you're achieving it. And this is stability. This is kind of like you're proving that it can be done and that it works, and then you're going to keep doing it. It's going to keep working, and you're going to build up that long-term future. This is a gold mine, and the first thing you do is you see, okay, there's gold here. There's proof that this is where we need to dig. Okay? You're creating this kind of stability in your life, and now I feel like this is, I don't know, it could be a business, it could be relationships, it could be your spiritual practice. You're finding a rhythm that works for you. And now you're going to just sort of, you're going to solidify it. You're going to give it the love that it needs and the attention that it needs, and it's going to continue. That rhythm is going to keep going. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around, we'll do an I Ching hexagram. We'll do some oracle cards. We'll clarify love and money. We'll do the yes/no coin. There is a link in the corner. There's a link right down below. New readings for Aquarius on Tuesdays and Fridays. Be sure to watch both readings. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you, and we are all in this together.